Hello.
Hello, welcome to the Degenerate New Year.
Hello.
This is our first broadcast of 2016, a year that I hope will be way better than my shit year that I just ashes
I don't think
pissed
it
on.
could be worse than 2015.
No, yeah.
I started this year off way better.
It's just a year of incarceration.
With a handy J on the way home.
Not enough
from
masturbation, just a terrible year in general.
the eve of the 31st, we watched a girl walk and puke on herself.
Yeah.
So we had a better night than she did. So
Wait,
off to a
I
good
saw her
start.
butt.
I saw the lower quarter inch of her butt.
It wasn't that nice. She needs to work out more.
I still jacked off to it.
I mean, I didn't say that. I didn't.
She needs to do some squats.
But my standards for well beat off to the... It's plummeted.
It's plummeted. Might have risen, but I still beat off to it anyways because we're not that high yet.
All right. So what do you want to do differently in this new year?
Well, first off, just fucking have a good year.
That's probably not gonna happen, but I mean, you're gonna
It was
try.
better than
right?
last year. Yeah, well, at least
Doesn't mean it's a good year.
Eat fresh.
Is this relative to last year? You gonna have
Relative to last year, a good year. You can't have much worse than last
You need
year.
a plan, though. Do you got a plan?
I've just been like masturbating a lot.
Just
So far a day I'm averaging like 3 or 4 tries. Only 2 successful, but 3 or 4 tries a day.
I used to only beat off in the toilet.
I only beat off on the high holy days.
Passover, you
Sitting. When I was in high school, I only used to only beat off just laying in the bathtub, and then I'd finish.
Really?
And then I'd finish my bath after, like in the jizz water. Like, why did I start with this?
And then I came in and plugged the drain for you, just to make sure it was all still there.
And then I used to our mom used to laugh at it or make fun of us when we were growing up. Because we would be like 9 or 10 years old, and our mom would be like, we would sit in the bath or whatever, maybe not 9 or 10, younger than that, but with my brothers, we'd like put the water in our mouth and shit. And she'd be like, you guys know your butthole's been in that water, right? We don't care.
Yeah, it tastes good. That's why I wanted it.
Or we used to play a game. When we would fill the bath water, we'd fill it as hot as we could get the water.
Yeah.
And then play a game. Whoever could get in the water first won. Whoever scorched their skin first won. Whoever got the highest tolerance for pain. But that was what we did. But no, I think we both made a list of New Year's resolutions in order to help make a 2016 better than our 2015. So we can spend this whole podcast New Year's special going through what our resolutions are. I got my resolution here, so I'll do my first one. So as you know, I'm a big fan of online dating and Tinder.
Yeah, of course. So
my number one first resolution is going to Tinder's second date.
Oh yeah,
I've been on a lot of first dates. Have not been on a second date yet.
That's sad.
It's my choice. Not mine. Never mind, but
someone else's choice.
It's my choice. I've not been on. So yeah, out of my 67 Tinder dates in 2015, 0 of them led to a second date. A lot of sad hand jobs.
What do you
mostly
think
for
you're
myself.
doing wrong? What do you think you're doing wrong besides your looks?
Which are doing right. I never offer to pay.
Yeah.
I usually just show up at their house, offer to cuddle, ejaculate, masturbate in the bathroom, get bored, and leave.
And they don't have Sega Genesis. So you're like,
I was like, I was led to believe there'd be a Sega Genesis.
I got what I came for.
Yeah,
there's no Sega, so I'm gonna go.
I'm like, do you not have a Resident Evil 2? I thought there would be Resident Evil 2 and Time Breakers, but without a fucking Time Breakers.
I got a resolution.
Hi, Kitty. You got a okay? What's your resolution?
Kill a hooker.
Kill a hooker?
Yeah.
Well, that's so weird because a lot of my resolutions are hooker based.
And the other one is to bury it.
Bury it?
Yeah, that's the next resolution.
Okay, that's a terrible resolution.
You don't want to get caught, you gotta bury it.
You gotta bury it, yeah. But you don't want to have any part of your 16 in prison.
Part of my what?
I'm playing D. I'm running Swerve on this cat right now.
Yeah,
we had a prior broadcast a couple weeks ago that got deleted as a cat ran across the laptop.
Where someone actually trusted us to sit their cats and we're podcasting in their home.
With the well-being of their... God damn it,
Did it just scratch you?
Yeah, it got me pretty good. I'm bleeding.
If that cat was a Tinder date, it would not give you a second. That's what
Tinder,
happens.
yeah, she'd be
these
like,
women try to scratch you. And
oh, look at that. Yeah, it's bleeding.
That's bleeding. I'm
gonna
hold
rub
on. Pause there. I'm gonna suck the blood.
I'm gonna rub that on my date later. Like, I Tinder first date. Like, I got cat blood on me. Here, you want some on you?
I'm gonna suck part of it. So
I'm like, my friend sucked it, so there's not that much blood.
Yeah, that's you gotta lead with that.
Yeah, it's gonna be my starting line. This girl's like in love with me already too. We haven't met up yet. So I got
in love with you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck her and not talk to her again.
How much did you lie to her to make you love?
Not a lot.
Make her love you.
Not a lot until we started Snapchatting, and then she just wasn't as cute as I wanted. So I just started.
And
lying.
you were suddenly black.
And I was suddenly.
Yeah.
I'm like, your parents will hate me because you're Italian. Here's my second one. I'm just gonna go out of order here. I'm gonna jump to the middle way of the list to match your list.
Okay.
It's finally muster the courage to tell my favorite prostitute I love her. I don't. It's a lie, but I want the courage to tell her at least. The courage to lie to her face.
Because it builds up your character. Like when you really want something.
When you lie to somebody. Yeah, her name's Asterisk.
It's a good hooker name.
Yeah, it's okay.
You got her information?
She's Middle European.
Do you mind if I kill her? Can that be the one?
After I tell her I love her. I mean, it's of course a lie. What's your next resolution?
Burn a mom and pop shop to the ground.
These are really dark resolutions.
Well,
wait, you want to destroy a struggling family business?
I don't want it to be struggling.
For the insurance money.
I want it to be thriving.
Do it for the by burn to the ground?
No, I mean, take a business and be like, this is where it's headed anyway, so I'm going to burn it to the ground.
At least I can collect the insurance money then.
No, they're uninsured probably.
My next resolution is a quick one, but as you know, this kind of relates to the Tinder dates, but it's to continue, well, not to continue, to start not violating my restraining orders. I've already broken them a couple times in 2015, but like I'm just counting the first week of 2016 doesn't count.
You mean physical?
I miss you.
Physical proximity to an area?
Yeah, or like a school or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Or like I just can't call people or.
I remember when I got fired.
Sex their mom anymore.
And I went to my parking spot, the free parking spot by the school, the extra long walk.
And Another One Bites the Dust was playing on the radio?
No, it was the Kansas song, Dust in the Wind. I was like, this is hilarious. And I was like, I'll bounce back from this. I have not.
Oh, look. I have not. What's your next resolution?
Gain employment and then immediately jeopardize it. I got an interview.
You got an interview?
Yeah.
When is it?
Tomorrow.
Are you prepared?
No.
What's it for?
I don't want to talk about it.
It
involves a lot of bleach.
My next one might be a hindrance on my last one, but it's find better angles to take pictures on Snapchat.
Oh, they're officially called dictures now?
Unofficially, I've been calling them dictures. No kidding. But to find better angles for it.
I can give you some tips on that.
I want to get I want to get the butthole in there.
Then why don't you ask me to take your photos? I thought we were close. I'll do it.
You can't just be there all the time. I'm constantly sexting. I'm sexting right now. You can take this one.
All the time.
You can take this one.
All right, $5 a picture.
I can't afford your prices. My anus is pretty prolapsed, so don't get weird.
$5 a picture.
$5.
I'm not gonna do it.
$5 for
if you want to improve your chances of getting
selfie.
Second dates.
I just want boob pictures back. I'm like I put the same caption in every dick pic. I just put rub your clit for me. Rub your fucking clit, you slut.
I just spit fucking feta cheese on my.
You spit it back onto the pizza and you're gonna eat it again.
Yeah. I'll let this cat eat some more of it.
What's your next one?
Travel to another country.
And then kill their hookers?
Yeah.
And then murder them. It might be easier in some countries.
I'll drown one.
Yeah, I'll
drown one in
on
the
international waters.
In the Dead Sea. I'm going to erect my own maritime nation. All you have to do is go out 12 miles. Did you know that?
12 miles, you can make your own maritime nation?
Yeah.
Nice. Mine is, my next one is, it goes along with the Snapchat.
I can't swim, though.
Finally do something with all the pubes I've been saving.
What are you going to do with
them? They're
not
shaved. They're unshaved pubes I've been saving.
Are you going to,
maybe shave them.
Make a sweater out of them?
Maybe, maybe, I don't know. I heard you can use things to fill in eyebrows.
What about a Christmas stocking?
Make a Christmas stocking out of pubes?
And just send
Cotton
it to...
balls?
And ironically send it to a Jew.
I know just the Jew to send it
What
to.
is this? You cross one out. Why'd you cross out make a black friend? Why'd you cross it out?
I don't know. I didn't want to get too risky with it. Like, I wanted to be...
You didn't want to admit that you didn't have any black friends?
I didn't want to admit that I didn't have any black friends. I don't know how many black people are in, like, Estonia and Bulgaria.
Yeah.
Or the majority of our listeners are.
Send some pictures
the Bulgarian
so
New
that you guys can bond.
The Bulgarian New Year's in August, though, so I don't know why we're doing
You really need some black friends. It'll give you
some
some perspective.
Yeah, I don't know. That one, it just, like, I didn't want to tell people that. I'm not happy you read it, but it's
That's
okay.
why you crossed it off, but we're being honest. The brutal
This
honesty
is brutal
in
honesty.
2016.
My next one is simultaneously embody and destroy the patriarchy, benefiting from both.
For
the embodiment and
to exploit it for sex.
to exploit it for sexual gain with both conservative and liberal women.
I'm gonna flick boogers on a metro conductor.
See, the hardest part about that is getting to the metro conductor. They're really behind that glass.
No, I'm gonna penetrate the glass.
They're gonna penetrate. I think I'm gonna penetrate a lot of things.
I'm gonna go to a hardware store, the mom and pop store, before I burn it down.
And buy some nail clippers and penetrate the door.
Yeah, penetrate the door. I'm coming in.
This is a hardware store.
What are you doing?
It's a mom.
This is a terror attack? No. Just flicking my boogers at you.
Flick him up. Stop it!
And then I'm going to take the copy of the Washington Express out of his hand.
We missed Boston.
I'm gonna
we
read
drove
this.
right past Boston.
Yeah, well, sorry we missed a stop.
Yeah, this next one is pretty, it's going to be pretty tough. It's probably the toughest one on here. But it's trick my dad into telling me he's proud of me. I don't know, but I'm putting it on there. Maybe I'll show him the podcast. This is a bunch of dick jokes.
I'm going to pay for 10% of my therapy.
You're a disappointment.
I'm going from 0 to 10.
0 to 10% of your therapy?
Yeah.
It's a big jump. Are you ready for that?
It is. No, I'm not ready. That's why I got to get this
With this bleach job you've got.
There's a bleach job that isn't going to pay enough, so I'm going to need a second job.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
I'm going to start eating mayonnaise.
So this next one,
this
next one I tried a bunch in 2015, but it never worked out for me. And as you know, I'm like really big into the disabled communities, of our local disabled communities. But it's make eye contact with a midget and not break down in tears.
You break down in tears? I just try to not laugh.
Yeah, I know I can't do it.
Why do you break down in tears?
I don't know.
They're the happiest race.
I don't know. I just break down in tears.
By and large, or by and small, they're the happiest
by
race.
and small, they're the happiest race. I just break down in tears. Sometimes joy, sometimes laughter.
I saw that.
Sometimes depression. It's just a whole plethora of tears.
Huffington Post, they had a stat about happiest races, and
what is it?
Midgets were
white people,
because
midgets not a race.
White people are like way down on the list
because we've shit on everybody else, and like we have all this guilt.
They're down on the list on happiness.
My next one is get Jocks Pontiac to call me back. He hasn't returned my calls since he was on the show.
I
sent him lots of
got
pictures.
his cell number, but he said not to give it to you.
Well, I've been calling. He gave it to me too. Did he change his number again?
Yeah, he gave you a fake one.
Oh, dick! I got it. All right. Well, maybe I'll give you some backdoor hand jobs for that number.
New Year's resolution: exploit Will's desire for Jocks Pontiac's number by retrieving sexual pleasures from his
carnal pleasures for numbers. One orgasm per number, the hyphens included. The hyphen's one of the numbers you have to earn. My next one isn't so much a resolution; it's just sort of some thoughts I want to have. But,
okay.
Why is there blood in all of my stool? I'm not convinced it's my blood, but there's definitely blood in all of my stool.
Blood.
Somebody's blood is in all of my stool. I want to figure out why it's there, and I don't know.
New Year's resolution: have moments of happiness outside of the bathroom.
Oh yeah,
because I'm always happiest when I'm pissing.
Because you masturbate that's why you masturbate while pooping.
I used to do that.
You can't come unless there's poop leaving. It's something to be leaving both ends.
I gotta
for in order for
stare
you to
down and
ejaculate.
try to point right at it before I flush. Because I'm
frog on a log, frog on a log, frog on a log. For it.
Global warming and whatnot. You don't want to waste water, so you don't want to double flush.
That's
so you
true.
gotta frog on a log it.
You gotta frog on a log it.
Then I kind of pee a little.
Yeah, this next... What the fuck was that? Was that a mouse just crawling across the floor?
That's not a mouse.
Little mouse. No, dust bunny or something. Okay, this next one is gonna be a little tougher than most, but get that operation to have a duck penis installed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm like a duckkin. I feel like a duck in a man's body. So I really think if I can afford that duck penis operation, that I could really just kind of be myself, and I could explode my corkscrew penis into some females. But I only want to fuck lady people.
I heard you quack when you come, so you're halfway
I have this weird new habit lately that whenever I fart in public, before I do it, I'll be like, "Do you guys hear a duck?"
Yeah.
And then I'll fart. Do you guys hear a duck? They'd be like, "Oh, I do hear a duck." I'm like, "Oh, me too."
You're like, that guy has no black friends.
I gotta stop doing that in Harlem.
Yeah, hey, yo,
man.
buddy,
hey, buddy.
Why you duck farting up in here?
Get those duck farts out of here.
Yeah, bullshit, man.
What's your next resolution?
Get you a black friend.
Get me a black. Please don't. I'm not ready yet.
You're
Plus,
not ready?
I'm worried they'll take
I know where
all the women I go out with are gonna see them on my Facebook and be like, I want to go with him instead.
Of course.
I've already had the young calf. Now I want the old bull.
Yeah.
Yeah. My next one is, I don't know why I didn't do this year. Is just buy that new Billy Joel album.
Yeah.
It's been like it came out 25 years ago. Why haven't I got this album yet?
You want to get The Stranger?
I want to get The Stranger. I don't know The Stranger
That was
yet.
36 years ago, I think.
Yeah, I got to get that new album. I don't know. I'm just
So you're gonna buy The Stranger?
I haven't made my way to Target yet, but I'm gonna get it.
I know where to get it.
How do you get it? The Stranger, but I don't want the masturbating Stranger right.
I know some black people that have it. You want it on vinyl or cassette?
Cassette, but can it not be a
Good. No, they have it on cassette.
Can it be a white person who sells it to me?
No.
Can there be like a white man middleman?
White people don't give up their copies of The Stranger for anyone.
That's true. I've never met a white guy who wanted to give me a stand. That's why I don't have it yet. None of my white friends want to give it up.
I want to get evicted.
From your current residence?
Yeah.
Do your parents to evict you?
Yeah. And then I want to get evicted from the next
and
place.
you're 27 months behind you're 33 years behind on rent.
Yeah. I'm going to buy some stereo equipment from a white van. I've been offered before and I declined the opportunity.
And now I could totally play my new album on your stereo equipment.
If you get a hold of a stranger from the black friend that you need to make, we can play it on my stolen stereo equipment that I purchased in a bank parking lot.
Perfect.
From a white
plan.
van. Also, I'm going to rent a white van.
This next one might be the easiest if I can get that second Tinder date, but that's going to be the biggest challenge. It's know the warmth of a woman without letting her know my warmth. I want one-way warmth. I want to not give any warmth, but I want to receive warmth.
You think you're capable?
I'm going to be the one of warmth. There can only be one.
You mean a cold fish?
I'm going to cold fish someone.
You got a cold fisher?
I'm going to goldfish her. It's where you golden shower her and you cold fish her.
You just go numb.
Just go numb.
And think cold thoughts.
I'm gonna limp fish her. I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna
think
stop
about
my
the
blood from
temperature
flowing
in North Dakota as I'm ejaculating.
Yeah, as you're ejaculating. She'd be like, "It's so frigid." I'm like,
I
know.
Even your cum.
You're so warm, but I'm why is it coming out like frost?
You just got snowballed.
This next, you just got snow. What's one more of yours?
Buy a Persian rug.
Ooh. I thought you were gonna just buy. You should buy a Persian person to make you rugs.
No, if you have a Persian rug, they just come calling.
Buy a man a rug, you give him a rug for a day.
Yeah.
Buy a man a Persian, you give him rugs for a lifetime.
I'm gonna read more library books about the Holocaust and actually return them,
but rip pages out.
Yeah,
but rip the pages of the bad stuff out. So
there's just like, nothing left of the book.
Yeah, I'd be like, Hitler was an okay guy. There's like 97% of this book is missing, but this guy really transformed Germany for a minute there.
Yeah, you know what caused that? World War I.
World War One.
Yeah, World War I caused World War II.
Is World War II going to cause World War III?
No.
Damn.
you not having a black friend is going to.
I bet a lot of money on it being World War II that caused World War III. I'm not a good gambler.
No, you suck, man. You're worse than me.
I'm not a good gambler.
I got 10 years of experience on you, and I can tell you you're a terrible gambler.
This next one, as you know, I'm a big fan of the cinema. Mm-hmm. All major motion pictures.
Yeah.
So it's Meet Godzilla, but act like I don't recognize him. I'm like, oh, what movie were you in? Oh, were you in Good Will Hunting? Loved you in that. I like it when you and Matt Damon work together. That's his response.
Do you know that they put a gay love scene between
Godzilla?
the two professors in Good Will Hunting in the script just to see who would actually read the script?
They did?
Yeah.
Who, like if the actors would read it?
Yeah. No, if the studio. Because they all wanted the script based on the story. And so they wanted to see if they would actually read it all the way through.
Who wanted the script based on the story?
A bunch of different production companies.
Because it was such a good story?
Yeah.
It's my favorite movie.
It's a great movie. But they put Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck wrote that?
Yeah.
Were they already famous at this point?
No.
So was this like their coming out movie?
Yeah. So they put a fake scene in there. Just like, we
who...
really love it, but this
Do you think they're good writers?
That's a great movie. I mean, I think they got some help on a couple drafts, but that's a great... Hey, that's a good fucking movie.
That's a pretty good fucking movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they're not... when I think of their other works, But like Good Will Hunting is like a fucking great movie.
I want to do volunteer work.
I think they're good writers. I think they're okay writers.
Community service, forced volunteering.
Not involuntary volunteer work?
Yeah, I want to do some real volunteering.
Do you want to like do therapy sessions with a genius kid from the inner city of Boston who got beat with a wrench?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like in love with some British. Hey, get off!
Oh God, Minnie Driver's. She was so hot in that movie.
She was so hot. Yeah, in my dreams too.
So elegant.
Is she really British?
Yeah, she's really British. Nobody fakes a British accent because they get real British actors who are better actors.
That's true.
To
Why are the
play
Brits such good at actors? Brit people do play, like the first time I heard Dr. House with a British accent threw me off a little bit.
Because it's easier to fake an American accent.
What's his name? Hugh Grant?
Like, I'm not Southern, but I can do a Southern accent.
Yeah, I guess British accents are more nuanced. This next one is basically impossible, but it's go a week without eating Subway lettuce.
Oh, you can't do that.
Yeah, I got an addiction. I'm eating it right now. Just shoving my face with it.
I'm going to learn how to cook 7 meals.
Come on.
7 meals.
Cook 7 meals? Like different meals?
Yeah.
Or just cook 7 meals total?
Different ones.
You want to learn how to cook 7 different dishes?
Yeah.
This next one's pretty abstract. It leaves a lot to the imagination. It's one that was kind of broad and didn't make my list too difficult, but it's just funnel cake.
It's the concept of funnel cake?
Just funnel cake, yeah. I just wrote down funnel cake.
You want to go to some county fairs?
No. I don't want to limit myself. It's just funnel cake. Wherever funnel cake. I don't want to predict where funnel cake's going to happen. I just want funnel cake to happen in 2016.
I want to work at a carnival because I have a natural ability to grift.
To drift?
No, grift.
What's grift?
This is like grifting is like scamming
Biff?
people.
You're gonna biff?
No, like scamming people.
Biffco.
Like, throw this ring, do the ring toss, and knowing damn well it's not going to work.
Yeah. You grease the rings?
Yeah, you grease the rings.
I'm gonna grease my rod later.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm gonna masturbate after this. That's where I'm going. I don't really have a day to lie to you.
You lied to me?
It's gonna rub one out. This next one can go right along with the duck penis, but it's get that amputation I've been wanting.
I
can't tell you that, but I'm in the market for an amputation.
I know a guy.
I've wanted an amputation for a long time.
I know a guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear a veteran uniform and join Wounded Warriors Project.
Will your insurance cover the amputation?
No, I'm gonna do it under the table. I'm not even gonna tell him about it.
All right, cool.
Also, I'm uninsured. So
I got a guy.
I'm uninsured.
My guy doesn't take insurance.
Perfect. Does he take payment in like other body parts? Can it be like an amputation for a spleen?
Yeah.
I got like 2.
You can just put. He buys and sells body parts that are amputated. He's an amputate import exporter.
Will he do the amputation for free if I let him keep it to sell?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. You know what? Speaking of amputation, how many appendices does the average human have?
5.
1. What? 1.
What?
My brother's burst last year or 2 years ago, however 3. I don't know. I don't pay attention. But then he had 2. He had 2.
Did I say
And
5?
One of them, yeah, you said 5. One of them burst.
Wait a minute.
And the other one they just took out for fun and sold it in the black market. Which is ironically to white people.
Of appendix, though.
You're thinking appendage.
No, like exterior body parts.
That's an appendix. An appendix is like one specific organ that we don't really use anymore.
An appendant?
An appendix.
Yeah, I know.
You're thinking of an appendage.
Oh shit, you're right.
An appendage is like your arm or something.
All right, New Year's resolution.
Learn what an appendage is. Yeah, you're like
improve my vocabulary.
If I knew the difference between anecdote and antidote, my friend who got bit by a snake would be alive today.
I'm gonna start snorting my medicine instead of drinking it with an O'Doul's.
With an O'Doul's, I went to a bar the other day and they had a St. Annie's or whatever it's called.
St. Pauli girl.
A St. Pauli girl. And I thought about ordering it just so this girl thought I was drunk and banging her. But I just ordered a rum and coke instead.
Wait, they thought that you were drunk?
No, I was like, this girl's gonna think I'm so drunk and I'm drinking St. whatever.
St. Pauli's girl.
St. Pauli
by
girl.
Accident.
No, on purpose. To get drunk, to be sober while she gets drunk.
Oh, like in a creepy way?
In a creepy way, yeah.
In a low confidence way?
Yeah, but then take her home and like tuck her in and shit, and then leave a note on her pillow.
And then just leave.
I protected you.
I protected you.
You're in debt to me now.
Love your
2
leprechaun.
years of it. And then call the next morning and be like, why'd you leave? You got drunk and left.
I want to set some animals free at the zoo. I'm not going to say which zoo.
Or which animals.
Yeah.
The peacock.
Only some of them. Because I want the other ones to know they just weren't good enough to be freed.
You'd be like, you're not majestic enough.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, look.
You're not
cute. You barely come out of your hole.
You barely come out of which is true of me, too. It's true of us as well. We barely come out of our holes.
So you don't deserve to be freed.
You don't deserve to live
Society just cages you up for a reason.
And then you're going to eat the ones you free.
Yeah.
They don't know that yet. It's a hunting game.
I got one.
Okay.
It's going to be burning my copy of the Places You'll Go, the Dr. Seuss book.
This book is a lie!
That everyone's parents give to them when they graduate high
college?
School.
Oh,
you got it in college?
I got it as a child, just because...
I had high school, and yeah, it turned out to be not
you know how many valedictorians I've heard read that book as part of their speech?
How many?
And one. But I can see way more doing it.
You YouTubed them?
No, I saw it in person. If one did it, more did it.
17% of valedictorians end up being sex workers.
You made that up.
No, I didn't.
17%?
Yeah.
You made that up.
No, I didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Like pornos?
Not just sex workers.
Do you think you've ever jacked off to a valedictorian and not known it? I've jacked off to plenty of valedictorians and known it because I knew them personally.
No, because most of the ones I've jacked off to have the barbed wire tattoos, and no valedictorian has ever had a barbed wire tattoo. Or the extra long fingernails. They don't do that.
They don't do the extra long fingernails. Freak me out.
They cling to the past. And they try to make elegant pornography.
I
was a valedictorian.
How many
once.
homecoming kings?
What
percentage of homecoming kings do you think? I love Chaucer. What percentage of homecoming kings do you think become porn stars? 73.
0.7%.
No.
Yeah.
Or plumbers. A lot become plumbers.
That's a good job, man.
It's a good job.
It's a fucking great job. Actually.
It's a nice little.
What the fuck is that cat doing?
Is it the cat who's doing it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's scraping the litter. I thought it was a person in the hallway making noise.
Yeah. I want in. Oh, let me in on this podcast.
There's some minorities on this floor, so you don't know if they're acting up or not.
You get your stats wrong, man.
All right, I've only got 2 left.
You got 2
These are my last 2. Yeah, then we can wrap it up. We have to go on mutual dates.
Yeah.
Not together, or with each other.
Yeah.
With different women. And we're going to compare our hand jobs later. Do you want to put your hand job as your Snapchat story?
I don't do Snapchat stories.
I'm going to put my hand job.
I'm going to talk about wheelbarrows a lot.
I'll put your...
Is that a mistake?
No.
Should I talk about hookers?
I'm going to talk about wheelbarrows now.
I asked out a girl a few months ago because while we were talking at this party, she brought up hookers first, and I was like, I think I'm in love. And
Where was this? I quoted our podcast to a girl on a date recently, and she laughed.
Perfect. And then she pepper sprayed you.
And she laughed, yeah.
But the laughter came before.
But the laughter came first.
So it's usually after. So
I'm gonna ask her out again. Yeah, so I'm gonna ask her out again.
You gotta talk to that girl again. She's a keeper.
Yeah, she gave me a blowjob once. I didn't call her for 7 months. Then she agreed to go out with me again.
7 months?
Yeah, she went to an Ivy League school too, and now she's going back to one for her graduate degree.
The question was, it an Ivy League caliber in Beeger?
Beeger? What is Beeger?
Blowjob. It's another name
it was a pretty good BJ. Although I felt bad coming in her mouth because she has diabetes, and I didn't want to throw off her insulin.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
So I don't know. I don't know what the production of that was, but
I got a resolution: get a new partner for this.
Get a new partner for this. Yeah, because it's one who says more predictable things.
No, that's awful.
Well, I don't know how insulin works.
I know how it doesn't work, and it's not coming.
My dick is insulin a lot of people, so I don't want to overdose.
Oh, I'm going to apply to grad schools.
Just to get a lot of rejection letters?
No, just to see
to
see if I could get in.
You could get into DeVry. Do they have graduate programs?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, get into DeVry.
No, I just wanted to
Phoenix
test my
for sure has
again.
graduate programs.
I'm destined to be a Phoenix at some point. But I might just rise from my own ashes and become a Phoenix.
Go Maroon!
I want to go to the one at Phoenix, like
Phoenix University.
I'm going to move to Phoenix to go to the University of
to
Phoenix
the online college.
I'll try to move in
and
with
you
my
can
cousin.
carry your books to the public library and be like, "I'm here for my first day of school." They're like, "No,
school's good. We're going to be great
they're
this
like,
year."
They're like the computer labs over there.
Yeah,
the whole campus is a computer lab.
It's like an old school computer lab too, with
like
Commodores.
1970s computers.
Yeah,
with the original Macintosh.
I'm gonna expand my urethra.
This next one is gonna have to. It's all about self improvement, and one of the things I want to work on this year is my negotiating, because I'm terrible at negotiating.
Yeah,
I want to negotiate. There's a lot of things to negotiate in this.
I actually could have paid you to start doing this with me.
Do you make money off this?
Maybe someday. Out of loneliness, I would have paid you. Had you been a more shrewd negotiator.
Fuck, I blew it. They'd probably pay me at work too if I negotiated.
Yeah. You doing that job for free?
Dude, yeah, you gotta put that on my resume.
God.
Yeah. Well, I only work between 2 and 4 hours on an 8-hour work
day.
But
you got a lot of calluses.
Yeah, but that's not from the...
Not in the right place.
That's from the other 4 hours.
They're on your lips. I've never seen that before.
You've ever heard of sucking your way to the top?
I've seen someone suck their way to the middle.
I
didn't watch it, but I
sucked myself laterally in the bottom. I'm just entry level jobs in different departments is where I suck people off.
I'm gonna go to more pet stores and take pictures of animals and send pictures to
with your dick in them.
No, to someone I dated and just like with no caption.
Kitten dick pics.
And be like, I think I still
I've been
care
using it
about
as a
you.
line on Tinder. Like, I'm
really
babysitting
deeply.
kittens. Do you want to meet them? And they say yeah, and
And you don't follow up?
I don't meet up with them. I forget.
Do you want some dating advice?
No. Anyway, here's my next resolution.
My dating advice is don't date. I'm not ready.
I'm not ready. Work more titty fucking into sexual bartering, both giving and receiving.
You got to talk them down into that.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to talk them into it.
I told you about that, right?
Yeah, I want more of that in my sex life. I'm getting way too many over the pants hand jobs lately.
Yeah, you want to start like they're totally willing to have sex, and you want to barter down to.
Oh, I have 2 resolutions left. I thought I had 1, but I wrote 2 down.
What's that?
Oh well, I have 2 more left. So what's your next one? And I'll give mine.
Buy an engagement ring.
For no one.
Yeah.
And give it to your mom. Be like, just in case you lose yours.
Yeah.
I wanted to repay you for letting me.
No, my 2 of my closest friends just got engaged to each other, and I cried yesterday when I heard.
Oh,
this
isn't a resolution, but it's
envious.
This isn't a resolution, but it's a funny story.
Yeah.
So this girl posted in this Facebook group I'm in for what we used to do, that she was like moving from like Montana or something to DC.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'd love to meet up with people. And like 35 guys commented on this thing. And they're like, oh, baby, if you want me to show you around, I will. I'll show you around because you're new in town and blah, 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 blah. Pretty cute girl. She's working for not a partner organization, but a similar organization in what we did.
Yeah.
So she posted in that group. I randomly matched her on Tinder, didn't even know it was her. Start talking to her, realize it's her, ask her if it's her, and then realized, and she's like, yeah, she started talking a little bit. She asked me out for drinks. I wasn't going to ask her, like out of pride. But she asked me out for drinks. But it's a girl who went on a date with a guy that went on a date with our mutual friend who I've been inside of, who played in our kickball team.
So what?
No, it's just a funny story.
Yeah.
So we're going to be Eskimo Brothers twice.
Double Eskimo
Brothers.
I lost a train there. You're going to have to do a diagram.
Okay, me.
Okay.
Girl.
Girl.
We'll call her E.
E. Okay.
going on a date.
Yeah.
E went on a date with M, boy.
Okay.
Okay. M, boy, went on a date with V, girl.
You're not drawing pictures. I need
I'm just
pictures.
pointing. I don't have a pen. But you don't talk about
always
V. You
gotta
know who
bring-
V is, right?
Oh, yeah.
M went on a date with V. M went on a date with E as well. I've been on dates with both of those people now.
So you should just arrange an orgy. I'm in.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do.
I'll do an orgy.
You're going to invite H2.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in. As long as you're there, she's in.
Those are the conditions in which
Those
I
are-
will do the orgy.
Yeah, like if there's
got to be 5 people for it to be an orgy.
I did get proposition for a foursome on Tinder.
Really?
3 guys. Yeah, this girl was like in an open polyamorous relationship. With
Yeah.
two gay guys or bi or something. I don't know. But they were I guess they were bi because it was 2 dudes dating each other and this girl, and they're all 3 dating each other. Maybe it was just a girl dating both guys.
How the fuck did you get proposition for that?
And then I just started mentioning this girl because she had
your
it.
hair is really good, but it's not that.
But she had it. Well, she just had it in there. And I was talking to her, and she was like, "Who wants to start the new year off with a foursome?" And I was like, "Is it 3 dudes? Because I'm in." And I forgot to message her back.
Wait,
I gave her my social security number, but
was that her like profile?
yeah. And we started talking, and she brought it up, and of course I accepted.
And she was being serious.
Probably.
How very.
She said, "Give me your number," and I gave her my social security number. I don't think I gave her the right one.
You gave her mine.
I gave her yours.
She's trying to
Yeah.
exploit my identity and.
Yeah.
Sorry, you have $8,000 of debt now.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Yeah.
Idiot.
Dummy.
You stole the wrong identity.
You stole a negative identity, you
Yeah.
dumbass. But these last 2 were pretty humanitarian of me. I'm trying to be a better person in 2016.
Okay.
I want to improve the world a little bit. So the first one is warn women that casting couch agents don't have their best interest at heart.
That's
A lot of ladies don't know this. Those pornos, I watch them.
Yeah.
I'm part of the problem because I masturbate to them frequently.
Yeah.
Quite frequently. But they're not paying these girls. They're like, I'm a casting agent. You sit on my porn couch and you fuck me and I'll get you some calls.
We also need to raise the wages.
I'm going to start by making
of the
comments on
people who-
Pornhub.
Yeah, do that.
Women read those,
And
right?
yeah, they do.
Okay.
Women love to read comments and
On
reply.
Pornhub. On videos they're already in.
Yeah.
Be like, just so you know he's not going to pay you. This is
The
a fake
lighting.
video.
It's the lighting's problem. I looked a lot better that day.
I watch it a lot. It's not my fault.
It's not high definition ruined the art.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Oh, that,
HD ruined.
Yeah.
HD bankrupt this industry.
yeah.
Katie, stop
That they
wearing
need.
clothes.
I want to fight for higher wages for the workers who scrub the couches afterwards. Casting couch maids.
Casting couch cleaners. The
Oh.
Triple C.
You know, if they don't have a union, we could unionize.
We could unionize them?
Union,
We could be union
unionize them.
bosses?
Yeah, you want to be a union
What if
boss?
it's just one guy who does all of it? Me and you and one guy in the union.
Yeah. We got another guy. What does the
We're
other
gonna
guy do?
No, the one guy is like the one guy who cleans every couch. It's the same guy for every couch.
Oh, I thought it was going to be an immigrant woman, but we're going to
No.
make it a guy?
It's an immigrant guy.
I got a guy who wanted to start a
He's
cleaning
got a
business. I got a guy.
He's got a family though, and they all clean the couches too.
He owes me.
He owes me.
I'm a part investor in his business, so
Is
he owes me.
this the guy who played in our kickball team?
Yeah,
He has the sandwich front shop.
Yeah.
He never came back to kickball.
right?
I know he had a good time.
He owes. He,
I
you know,
personally
he owes
guaranteed
me,
it.
so-
I saw his chubby.
Yeah, I'm
through
gonna
his- through his
I'm
boxer-
gonna
through
I'm
his
gonna talk. I'm
sweatshorts.
gonna approach him first, and if he's not interested, I want you to come up with a list of people. So that's
Okay.
that's gonna be your last resolution.
I already got a list. Me.
You got a list? You're down for it?
What do I forgot. I know what we're doing, but I'm in.
Would you do it?
I'm just accepting all offers right now. Yes.
I need some personal growth, and I think that would teach me some humility.
I've had lots of growth this year. Yeah. So far in 2016, I've had lots of growth.
You know, if I got down, hands and knees, rubber gloves, toothbrush, you start cleaning out
An
a
electric
casting
toothbrush,
couch.
though.
Yeah,
I recently cleaned part of a garage with an electric toothbrush.
and then
It's a true story.
my
On
one-
Thanksgiving Day, scrubbed a garage with an electric
My
toothbrush.
one working condition pre-union that I will request is that I can watch reruns of the show Wings.
I
while
want to
I'm
watch
scrubbing
Wings
cum
rewatch.
off of
Oh, did you
some
hear that
couch
the
in
main
valley.
character from MASH died last week?
What?
Yeah,
Alan
MASH.
Alda?
Maybe. I think it was the guy who played Hawkeye.
How does this relate to what we were talking about? Are we gonna end
It's the
on
same
talking
era-
about dead characters from
Same
MASH?
era's Wings.
No, Wings was fucking a 90s show, like an early 90s.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's when I watched MASH.
Yeah, I watched it at my grandma's place.
I watched it. I didn't put it on TV Land.
I like the song, but you know what the actual name of that song is?
I saw it once, but I forgot it.
It's "Suicide is Painless." That's the name. That was the theme.
Suicide is painless.
Dun, dun,
It
dun,
brings
dun.
on many changes,
Dun, dun,
and
dun.
I can make a difference if I try.
Something like that.
I don't think it's called "Suicide is Painless."
No, it is. That's the theme to MASH.
Do they actually say those words on TV?
No, but that's the theme.
Oh, is it just like a vocals?
That fucking cat is gonna jump on our shit.
I'm watching her.
Dude, you gotta.
She's
gotta
purring, so you know
turn her
she
down.
wants it. This is the
Yeah,
bitey one.
Yeah, that's the buddy one.
Yeah. Lorelai had her face all up in that butthole earlier too.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's what you want.
I watched it. I put it in my Snapchat story.
All right, so number one on your list, I think, should be Make a Black Friend.
Make it black. Well, I got one more.
Okay.
I got one more. This is probably the most humanitarian of all.
All right.
It's a reach. Bear with me,
Around.
it's a reach. It's a reach around. But you know, I'm kind of sick of all the good charities getting all the attention.
Okay.
And they're not even the most important ones.
No.
How long can the average human being live without food?
7 days.
Like 3 weeks before they die.
but
it's
the
like-
average human being, I would say 7 days.
No, I
Because a
think-
baby can't live without food that long.
Well, okay, the average adult person can live without food for like
Well,
3 weeks. I think 3 weeks before you die.
It's 3 weeks.
Like your body starts to eat itself and all this shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 3 weeks. Okay, people are like, end world hunger, end world hunger.
Yeah.
No, that's fucking dumb. We got 3 weeks. Here's what we need. This is a new thing I'm going to start. It's a new movement.
Okay.
Do you know how long the average person can live without water?
3 days.
3 days. That's 1/7 the time. So
Yeah.
end world thirst.
And world thirst.
End world thirst is my number one resolution of 2016.
I think you can do it.
I'm gonna do it. And you know what? We're gonna save people 7 times the lifespan.
You
Just
do-
ending world hunger.
And you know what's going to help? That I don't flush after I shit and I come on the shit.
Yes.
That I don't flush in between.
We're saving the world one flush at a time.
I didn't realize I was already helping the world. But I
Yeah, you're
am.
getting there. Yeah. And you know what? They're gonna have to, ending world thirst heavily based in saltine crackers, or ending world hunger. I mean,
We have to destroy
ending
the
world
saltine
hunger is
crackers.
ending world hunger is heavily based in saltine crackers. You know what people?
No, that makes them more thirsty.
Yeah, that's why I had end world thirst.
We gotta
it's so bad.
We gotta destroy the saltine
We
crackers.
gotta destroy the saltine company. That's why we're gonna end world thirst.
Nabisco? There's a lot of saltine companies.
Is it not just a company called Saltine?
Should I get a job with one of them?
And take them down from the inside?
Wait, you thought there was a company called Saltine?
Yeah, that made saltines. Then they were, maybe.
What else do they make? They got a diversify.
Nothing. The cardboard boxes.
They
that,
only make
they
saltines.
use the same. They use the same stuff, but part of it goes to saltines, and part of it goes towards cardboard boxes
You
to put
ever
the
had
saltines
low
in.
sodium saltines?
Isn't that just air?
It tastes like the wafers from church.
It sounds like a wafer.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah, I didn't
like-
go to
it
Catholic
tastes like
church.
the
I didn't
stuff
have
from
it.
church.
We had like Hawaiian bread. That shit was good.
You had a Hawaiian bread at your church?
I was the body of Christ. Was Hawaiian bread.
Aloha. That's what you said afterwards.
Christ had long hair like Hawaiians,
Yeah, also he was not white.
and he looked like a Filipino or something.
No, he was, he spoke
Polynesian?
Aramaic.
Is that
and
what
he was...
is that what Hawaiian was? Polynesian?
Jesus didn't go to Hawaii. What
But he-
church did you
But
belong
no,
to?
but Hawaii is made up of Polynesians.
Yeah.
Read that shit in the Bible. Look it up.
Hawaii's
Look it
not.
up. It's in the red words.
Hawaii's in your Bible.
Yes.
Do you have the children's
It's
Bible
a
with
modern
stories
Bible. I did.
with luau's?
I read that. I used to give book reports on that shit in 3rd grade.
Is Jesus and Mary at a luau?
Jesus, I was like, and then, the one when he breaks the fish and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one he was breaking a pulled pork pig.
Yeah, he was actually.
Oh, mahalo, man!
He wasn't crucified. He was actually put on his spit. In your Hawaiian kids' Bible.
He was putting a spit and
New
roasted.
Year's resolution:
Jesus was spit
read
roasted.
Will's Hawaiian.
I had a Jamaican.
Bible.
So I had a lunch date today, and I took a bus. And I took a bus back to work after, and I had a Jamaican bus driver on the way back, and he heard where I worked, and he started asking me for like advice on refinancing his home. Because we do refinancing.
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
He was like, "Is now a good time to refinance?" And I was like, "Yeah, do it. Just 100% go do it right now. Go refinance your home.
Yeah. What do you
Just sell it. It's a good time to sell.
Just stop this.
Sell
bus.
your home.
What are you waiting for? The interest rates are rising or falling or staying the same.
I was like,
You gotta
I'll
act
go.
quickly.
I was like, I'll go drive the bus. I'll finish your route, dude. Go fucking refinance your
Yeah.
home.
You do what you need to do.
And then he was like, I told him I didn't know. I told him I would find out next time I had him as a bus driver. I would tell him. because I didn't know the answer.
And he's going to be waiting on that.
I'm going to have to avoid him because I don't know the answer. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to see him and turn up. But he was Jamaican. And he was like, oh, man, thank you so much, man. Have a good day, man. And I felt terrible. He's like, Happy New Year, man. I see you next time.
He was technically black, probably.
He was
could
black.
have had
He
an
was
opportunity to
actually
make
black.
a black friend.
I know. I almost did.
You just don't know how to do it. And you're nervous about it.
I don't speak that language.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is. Anyways, that's my New Year's resolution. We got to go have some dates.
One quick bus thing.
One quick bus. Okay.
When I got
bus things are never quick.
I got on a bus in the valley once.
You got beat up?
And no, that's a different time. And like I got on at the wrong place. Like I wasn't right at the stop, and the bus driver got kind of ornery. And I was like, I'm sorry. She's like, you know what? I'm going to be a supervisor soon. And I just turned around and was like, and that means what to me? And now I feel
trash talk a bus driver.
Well, she was giving me shit.
Wait.
Sorry. She just electrically shocked me.
Yeah, I just want static in the air.
My New Year's a legitimate resolution is to not get a situation like where I say something like that, what I actually feel in the moment.
To keep your mouth shut?
Somebody. Yeah.
I don't know you.
Like, she was trying to, I want to be a supervisor, and I'm like,
you're like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I took my phone off airplane mode.
It was on airplane mode?
Yeah, it's got a bunch of messages.
I want to travel to Micronesia.
I got a Tinder message from that girl.
Oh, that's nice.
Think she gives me her phone number?
Let's find out.
At the webinar we were hosting, she asked me out, and I said Thursday, and she said, no, never mind.
You got canceled on?
Ooh, no, she said it's a hard maybe.
She's
like,
maybe?
Soft maybe.
So you went from soft maybe to hard maybe?
Soft maybe to hard maybe.
More text messages. Oh, jeez.
All right, Bulgarian listeners, we're going to have a write-in contest. You can pick our next topic, okay? And if we have any New Year's resolutions that we didn't think of, we'll cover that next time.
No, we won't.
Yeah, that's one we've already failing to follow through on.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
And I'm not going to lose weight. I'm going to gain weight somehow.
I'm going to gain
I don't
weight.
know how. I'm
going to see how much weight I can gain.
I think I could put on 2 pounds if I really try.
Between now and next week?
And if I stop purging myself.
I lost 35 pounds between this time last year and February 17th or something like that.
Really?
25 pounds.
Where did it come out of your ass?
Prison, mostly.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good night.
Good night.